Oh shit, did you guys fall? You fell. You guys ate shit. Did a cat just come and knock you guys down? The wind got you? Yeah, shit happens. Stupid fucking phone. On a cardboard box. That's what I'm working with here. Professional streamer, y'all. That's what I've got going for me right now is a phone propped up on a fucking cardboard box. That's what we're working with. It's propped up on a cardboard box, y'all. The box is cardboardy as fuck. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Stay. Okay. No more wind. Saw a dark shadow run by the fence. Could have been a possum. Could have been a kitty. Could have been a demon. Scotty's fault. You blame Scotty for that? I mean, it could be. That could be true. Maybe it is Scotty's fault. Maybe Scotty sent a cat over here to knock you guys down. I really don't know. Man. If I had a bigger backyard, I would pull that fire pit over here, and there would be a roaring fire tonight. We would have a roaring fire tonight. Vengeance for the turkey fabe. Dude, there's no such thing as turkey fabe. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. We calls them like we sees them. Satan is always waiting. Cool. Where's he wait at? Where's he hanging at? Because I'd like to check him out. I'd like to fucking pull up and see what's what. Devil with a blue dress. Paul, you ever work midnights and be able to sleep 25 hours, no problem? Nope. Did I have a brat summer? You guys saw my summer. What do you think? Brianna, was my summer brat as fuck or what? Because I feel like I had a brat summer. I feel like this summer was brat as fuck. Yeah, I feel like I served cunt all summer long. I feel like it was brat. I feel like it was brat as fuck. Now it's cold as fuck. Then late as fuck. I'm whiny as fuck. Can really good weed still hit smooth? Yeah. It do. It do. Butterfly knife spoon. Yeah. And a fork, dude. Fork comes out the other end. Hello, buddy. I'm not your buddy, friend. I'm not your friend, guy. I'm not your guy, bro. I am not your bro, dude. You just saw an ad for it? You must have been watching, like, broadcast TV, homie. Respect. Respect. You saw an ad for a fork that flips out of a fucking switchblade. That's respect, bro. 100% that's watching broadcast TV, dude, on that digital signal receiver. 100%, bro. Dude, I know what that looks like. I know what it feels like. I know what it sounds like. Come on, I play Call of Duty. I just joined. That's 3 sentences that you mash together in one. And the only thing you did correct in the entire sentence is capitalizing your pronoun. Yeah. I need chat to be extra-tistic tonight. It looks like it's working out for you. Man, it's going to be Dum Dum City tonight, I can tell. All right. Skibbity bop 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 bop. Man, it's going to be rough tonight, huh? Mondays hit people hard. Smart people are like, us dummies are out here. Duh, 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 duh. You know, dumbing it up. Mondays can F off, huh? You don't like a Monday? I remember when I used to care what day of the week it was. I don't anymore. But yeah, Mondays did used to suck. I like a Wednesday now, too. I don't give a fuck. A day is a day to me now. Is your house well decorated? Very authentically. Lots of cobwebs and shit. Very authentic decorations. I don't like the fake cobwebs, so I just let spiders run rampant in the house. Why don't you care anymore? Because I work for myself now, and a day is a day is a day. I work every day pretty much, so it makes Monday just a day. You see? It makes Wednesday a day. It makes Sunday a day. Did you watch your mate? Your mate? Did you watch You Are Mate? Did you really not learn that in the 4th? It's called, there's a thing that they teach you in like 5th or 6th grade. It's called proofreading. I'm not trying to help you out, bro. So when you write something, you want to make sure that you go back and read it to see that it makes sense. And then you correct what you've written. You see what I mean? It's going to be a 10-minute stream. It's already been an 11-minute stream, so your dumb ass is wrong. What do you got to say now? Now it's a 12-minute stream. Say what? Are the grumps out? Yeah. Guess I dumb. Yeah, guess you is. Guess you is dumb, but we all dumb. All the gumps. Every gump. How long does it take for me to go through a pack of 20 cigs? Right around your band. Typically, I'll go through 20 cigs and about your band. Too stupid. Too dumb to participate. I had a 6th grade teacher named Mr. Lozano. He wasn't my teacher, but I would go to his class because they would, in 6th grade, they would do like one period in another class. Shani is single now. I don't believe it. That's the 2nd time you've told me that I'm annoyingly good looking. The 3rd will end you a ban. Okay? Find something else to think about. You're stuck on stupid right now. It's time to find something else. Okay? And if you're not going to do that, I'll help you along. All right. No PFP, no type. That's how we're going to do it. Stuck on dumb tonight, dude. If you ain't got 5 seconds to pick any of the infinite pictures on the internet and put it on you, you can't type in here. In addition to not being able to type if you're too stupid, okay? What's your earliest memory? Sitting in my grandma's lap. She was smoking a cigarette. And I was reaching for it, trying to touch the smoke. And she said, no, hot caca. That's my first memory. It's the first memory I can clearly remember doing that. Hot caca, she said. Coincidentally, hot caca was my first word as well. Gotta love that, right? Is your grandma still alive? No, she died. She died when I was little. She died when I was about 2 or 3. No, 5. Grandma died when I was 5. So that memory is probably from close to around when she passed, I would imagine. That grandma, my mom's mom died. You can't remember anything nice about your childhood. Everybody can remember one or two nice things about their childhood, bro. That just ain't even true. What do you think of sleeping pills or syrups? I really don't care. If you know, whatever. Drink some sleeping pills. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Don't really have any overt thoughts on it. Well, once again, buddy, I doubt that. I doubt you have no memories of your childhood but horrifying abuse. But, you know. I miss poking holes in empty 2-liters and catching lightning bugs. All right. Yeah, that is 100% some shit Boogie 298 would say, dude. I don't have any memories of my childhood except for horrifying abuse. That's a Boogie line for sure. Why do people trauma dump online like this? Like, what is Paul gonna say? It's just a desire to be centered in the conversation. It's the same reason you troll, right? It's the same reason you say stupid shit sometimes, because you're tired of not being noticed. You want to be centered in the conversation. That's what it's about. I'm at constant war with people here who don't know how to conversate without themselves being the topic. People feel invisible day to day. Yeah. People start to feel like they don't exist, especially in like this new social media environment where you never really meet anybody face to face. Yeah, pretty bad, man. Can get pretty out of control for some people. Trauma dump dinner. Dump dinners, dude. Can we not, man? We have to stop wine moms, bro. They're ruining their children, dude. Dump dinners, bro. Do you know what a dump dinner is? Do you know that's a thing that wine moms are making their kids these days? It's a dump dinner where they just dump everything into a thing and just, it's like hot dogs and pasta and like kiwis and limes and just throw everything in a goddamn fucking thing and then just dump it. Your mom's a wine mom? Bro, I'm so sorry. Yeah, dude, pull up to the trough, dude. Yeah, refried beans from the can, hot dogs, a can of black olives with the olive juice, throw it in a crock pot with some fucking bagged cheese. Yeah, dude, dump dinners, bro. Dump dinners. Can you imagine, bro? Dude, I'd rather somebody take a dump on my plate than eat a dump dinner. No, you put it in a crock pot, you let it get all crusty and dry, and you scoop it out onto some bagged chips. Call it nacho night. It's a dump dinner, y'all. Anybody want another scoop of dump? Oh, Mom, I think I'm good. Oh, no, honey, you look a little peaked. Let Mama get you another 2 scoops of dump. Why would you season it, Otello? All the shit you're dumping in is pre-seasoned. Who needs seasoning? Dump dinners, bro. You can't make it up, dude. Yep. Oh, man, cold dump today. It's a hard knock life for us. Which is superior, Dune series or Lord of the Rings? I don't think that way, and so I don't know. Like, I don't think either is superior to the other. What's wrong, honey? You barely touched your plate of dump. Would you like some more processed cheese whiz on top of your dump? Does that help, honey? Mama didn't put any black pepper in it this time because Mama knows that's too spicy. Are you feeling okay? You haven't even hardly touched your dump. It hurts Mama's feelings when you don't eat the dump. Nope. The world isn't scheduled around your eating. Yeah. Turns out the world doesn't give a fuck that you're glomming down a fucking fast food burger right now. Nobody cares. You could have saved that right in your bag of comments and just keep it for another time, you know? You just have to eat Mama's dump. Here, Mama will put a scoop of mayonnaise on your dump. There you go. Yo, bro, let me show you a beat that I made today. Yo. Check out my mixtape. Check out my mixtape. Pookie. No, not Pookie. No, Pookie. It's my mixtape, man. My mixtape. I just got my mixtape, man. You gotta check out my mixtape, man. Not you too, Pookie. Not you too. Mama, no, I've had enough. You are skinny as a rail. Eat your second helping of dump right now. Pookie, no. Not you too. Check out my mixtape, Papa Franco. My mixtape, man. It's hot fire right here. I spit super hot fire on this mixtape. I'm a lyrical, spiritual, miracle, individual, spiritual, miracle, lyrical. Come on, y'all. Paul, I'm obsessed with you validating my opinion on an obscure 80s Western. I'll pay you to discuss it with me as soon as my new debit card gets here. Okay. Hey, whatever you want, bud. Yeah, dude. Joji needs to quit being such a little cuck and come back and be Papa Frank again. I liked his music at first. I was like, you know what? Good for Joji. He's living his best life. But now I'm just like, Joji's a fucking cuck, dude. It's time to be Papa Frank again. It's time to bring back Filthy Frank, okay? And make sure he stays back this time, yeah? The world needs Papa Franco more than it needs Joji. Yeah, exactly. Mine too. I think Joji is bored already with being, he needs to go back to be Papa Franco. I need Papa Franco in my life. All right? I felt better when Papa Franco was out there. I would imagine it does. Ugh. Man, it is so, it's so weird how quickly it gets cold. I swear to God, this day last week, it was 90 out at night. Sweater weather is good.
We're just not adjusted to it yet. We're so acclimated to survive in the 100+ shit.
That's the problem with it. Is like even as I hate it, your body acclimates to it being overly hot and shit, and then when it gets cold, you feel it doubly. Like you're just like, it's crazy.
Poor Dynor it's taken a while to adjust.
Spanish update: Yo come manzanas. I don't remember what a manzana is, but oh, it's a tomato, right? You eat tomato. Apple. Got it. Well,
it's a red fruit.
I was close. It was a fruit. I got close. Manzanitas. Whatever happened to people using rakes for leaves? Bro, they stopped doing that. I swear to God, my parents, I thought everybody had to rake leaves, but my parents were doing medieval torture on me. They would send me out there and be like, rake this yard up. And there was no leaf blower. There was no ride-on mower. It was nothing. It was literally just me, a rake, and a dream. And somehow, I got that shit done, and pretty quick, too. It was crazy how, like, little time it took and how little effort it took with a big, giant rake to rake up the yard, man. It was crazy.
You had the compost thing at that house, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's probably why they wanted to rake the leaves.
They wanted to rake the leaves so that their lawn looked all nice.
But they probably also composted them.
Yes, the leaves went in the compost. It really isn't hard. You know what, Brianna? I'll tell you some other shit. I used to edge the yard using a tool called an edger. It's a pole, and at the end of it, a barbed wheel and a thing that rests on the curb, and you lay the wheel on the curb and go down the side of your lawn, and it edges your whole lawn. Have you ever heard of that? That's crazy, right? You don't even have to fire up a screaming gas engine for 35 fucking years. Yeah, Dirty D. Quit exploring. You bring your little bug-eyed ass right here, and you sit. This is going to be even wilder, too. Do you know that they make a lawnmower that's powered by you pushing it, and all you have to do is put it on the lawn and then push it, and it'll cut the leaves, and you don't even have to put gas in it or anything? It just turns with the wheels. Have you ever, are you aware of this? It's crazy.
For whatever reason we owned a stupid house like this, we'd probably be fine with just a push mower for this little strip of
I wouldn't
grass.
even have a push mower.
Yeah.
This is so little grass. I would literally get what I'm talking about. An old 50s bladed mower with, like the little whirling blade thing, and you push it back and forth, and it spits out grass. You rake it up. You edge it. It's like game over.
Probably an hour.
They still make them. They still make push mowers, manual push mowers. They're still pretty fucking easy to get. It would take 3 passes. Use a scythe. Yeah, no. Pass. Pass on the scythe. Yep, they still make them. Like John Deere or whatever, Black & Decker makes the manual push mowers. They also have electric ones that you can plug in that give you a little motor assist if you get tired pushing a mower. Well, isn't buying a condo, avoid that hustle altogether and pay a small fee to cover that? Well, yeah, but it's also you live in the same building with 4 other families because condos are usually in units of 3 to 4 a building.
Yeah. The only like single standing condos are like so absurdly close together that you might as well be in the same building.
Yep. Yeah, no, I mean, it's like if you are a person who doesn't mind living right on top of other people, hearing their bullshit, dealing with their bullshit, having them complain about your bullshit, if that's like what you're chill with, then a condo, yeah, you don't ever have to mow. I don't have to mow here. I rent this place, and as part of my rental contract, they send dudes to come mow my fucking lawn. Keep it looking how they want it to look. If it looked how I wanted it to look, it would be dead. And I would be letting it return back to how it was before they ripped it up and put Bermuda all over it. But, you know, they want it kept a certain way, so they send people.
Well, I'm a little confused how much they actually care.
They don't give 2 shits.
Yeah. I feel like they're just sending those guys out of habit at this point.
Yeah. I think you're probably right. They just forgot to cancel.
Yeah. Because they let us have a whole summer where it was just dead as dirt.
Dead as dirt and didn't give a shit. I was like, cool, let it go.
We brought it up amongst 10 other things, and of course, they did that first, but everything else has got shit to the wayside.
Yep. One good thing about Gen Z is that I think we are deaf anti-lawn. Yeah, it seems like it. Well, because you guys will never own a home, so, you know what I mean? Why would you be pro-lawn? Sad but true. Paul, the best place to live if you want privacy and independence is rural areas, but you have to deal with Republicans as a trade-off. Not really. I mean,
it's not the biggest downside of rural areas.
No, it isn't. Because you know you're in a rural area because you want to be left the fuck alone. So it turns out other people that live in rural areas are typically that way too. So they can be as Republican as they fucking want to be. Ain't gonna affect my day to day.
Yeah, and we live in the city, and guess what? I'm sure there's Republicans in this neighborhood.
There's tons of Republicans in this neighborhood. We live right in fucking red zone of Fresno. So,
I mean, there's Republicans everywhere, honestly.
Well, the Central Valley especially, but yes, there's Republicans in L.A. There's a strong Republican Party in L.A.
No, the downsides of rural are less services. You might have to drive farther to get to the grocery store and doctors and all that shit. Internet's more sketchy.
Yeah, depending, yeah. You think you'll own a home if you don't get ruined by future medical bills? Hey, keep the faith. I hope that's true for you guys. I don't revel in the idea that none of you are gonna own a home ever. Like, it's not something I think is great. I'm not celebrating it. I hope you're right. I really wish people would stop thinking rural equals Republican. It does mean a higher number of them, but it isn't to the person. Not only that, but it's just like, I wish people would stop thinking that rural meant political of any stripe. A lot of people that live in rural areas don't want shit to do with politics.
It's chasing that little possum.
A baby possum? D.
You leave that baby possum alone.
All right, you chased him. You got him. Come on, back.
D.
Come on. Get your little butt back over here. You did your job. Come on. That little possum is definitely not going to be back till tomorrow night. Yep. My whole neighborhood blew up too. See? It's just gone ape shit now.
Uh-oh. Did you get a leaf stuck on your foot?
Oh no.
Come here.
Foot leaf. I'm gonna get the leaf.
Sticky.
Sticky leaf.
Alright, there's one on this foot too.
Oh, Jesus. What kind of pup? He is a mutt. He's a crazy mutt. Shih Tzu, Chihuahua, Golden Retriever Hound. That's what his...
Or Cocker Spaniel.
Cocker Spaniel. Yeah, sorry.
Golden Retriever might be a little bigger.
He probably would be a little bigger, but who knows? But what you just heard, the bark, that was the hound. He treed that possum, and he was waiting for us to come take care of it. Paul, do you think some dogs are racist? Their owners train them to bark only when they see minorities. The dogs are not racist. The dog owner that trained them to bark at a person because of their physical characteristics is racist.
Yeah, it's not
dogs
that
don't have
race. They
yeah.
just think
Dogs
this
don't
color.
right. Dogs don't have the capacity to make judgments like that. That's one of the things that makes them wonderful, is that they are innocent. They judge people as individuals unless they're trained not to. Yeah, it's like saying a baby is racist. Yeah, a dog is like an eternal 4-year-old, right? You can teach them to say and do horrible things, but it doesn't mean that they came to that on their own or that they would hold that given their own fucking choice. I heard the word mutt was canceled now. You're supposed to say mixed breed now. Oh, okay. Well, I'll keep saying mutt.
We're talking about dogs.
Yeah, we're talking about animals. We're talking about dogs. I'm going to keep saying mutt. Like I said, I don't live in Richmond, Kentucky, lol. I'm just saying, ban him. I don't even know what you're talking about, bro. You gotta go. You're off on Planet X. You popped a bean and you're having a conversation with yourself or whatever. You gotta fucking go, bro. Oh, you still got a leaf that's bothering you? No? Can I hit you with a true unpopular opinion? You don't even gotta ask, Brianna. Just hit it. That's what this place is for, isn't it? It better not be one of these fake unpopular opinions that's actually super popular, you know? Unpopular opinion, I like chocolate. You know what I mean? That it better not be that, bro. It's not unpopular. It better be genuinely an unpopular opinion. Ever study quantum physics? Well, yeah. Yeah, I'm a quantum mathematician for a living, so I could say I've studied it very extensively. I think the vast majority of people should not own dogs. Agreed. Maybe not, I don't know if I would go, maybe the qualifier vast. I think the majority, I think a plurality of people are not in a position to take care of a child or a dog. I agree with that.
We were talking about pit bulls the other day. It's like a lot of people are bad dog owners. It's just that pit bulls do way worse when they have a bad owner.
Sure. There should be a registry for animal abusers.
I think there kind of basically is. Like, I think if you go to a shelter to adopt, they'll look up that kind of shit.
I don't know. I don't know how that works, to be honest with you. But yeah, people abuse their animals quite often, mistreat, neglect, all that sort of thing. And yeah, I agree. Most people that get dogs shouldn't have them. And most people that own cats shouldn't have them. Most people that are, you know, popping out kids probably shouldn't have. I don't know what you're gonna do about it.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's kittens that are just all over the place. You can just grab one and have a kitten.
Dogs too.
Yeah.
Stray dogs in every fucking city, just fucking and breeding and making puppies that nobody wants. It's, you know, I don't know what you can do about it. You guys like the free roller coaster ride? Neuter your pets. Yeah, spay and neuter your pets, please. Listen to Bob Barker.
You've abused that poor phone so much.
And it's just, dude, that Gorilla Glass Apex or whatever is holding strong. Paul, do you think being classist is as bad as racists? I knew a guy who genuinely despised poor people. I don't know. I don't know if it's as bad. Yeah, probably. In terms of like the damage it does to other people, yeah. Dinor's got no balls. We took care of the ball problem early. He got snipped.
Yeah, apparently the city put in a new rule that all animals have to be spayed and neutered by 4 months, which is a little weird, because 4 months isn't ideal for a lot of dogs.
How are they gonna fucking enforce it with no enforcement apparatus? If I can go and look up a Craigslist ad and buy a puppy tomorrow, how are they gonna enforce me getting its nuts cut?
Yeah.
And are they gonna ticket me if they see me with a dog with balls?
I don't know.
You know, it's just an unenforceable regulation that nobody's gonna listen
it's
to.
just poorly set up too. Like
Yeah.
4 months is not good for a lot of dogs.
If it came with sweeping, broad regulations on animal purchases and puppy mills and a monitoring and licensure situation for dog ownership and all of that, I'd be all for it. But if it's not going to address any of the problems and they're just going to say, there's a rule now, nobody's going to listen to it, bro. This is America. Like, we barely listen to the rules that are codified and enforced. You think you're going to tell us, your dog can't have balls? Oh, yeah? And what are you going to do about it? Well, probably basically nothing. Then my dog is going to keep his balls, then fuck you, right? That's how anybody would react. Nope, I don't think that they should ban any certain breed of dog. Unless you're talking about licensure to make sure that the dog is well taken care of. Then they should ban people buying certain breeds of dogs. Absolutely. But yeah, no, there's no need to limit people's ownership and variations of an animal.
I mean, I would say that, like, one case would make sense is, like, if it's a building of, like, itsy-bitsy apartments, no, like, giant dogs.
They don't do it, though.
Yeah.
Right? So that baseline rule isn't even in place.
Yeah.
So yeah, if I had a magic wand, nobody that lived in an apartment would be having a Great Dane. But we're not going to tackle that. We're not going to address it. It's so far off the agenda that it's not even worth discussing. So, you know, what are you going to do? You're getting a ticket for your dog per statute code BA115S. Yeah, dude. We saw balls, dude. Excuse me, are those dog balls? Gonna have to cut you a ticket for those.
What if you have a girl dog? There's no way to tell.
Yeah, gotta do an ovary check on that dog. Let me get up under there. Let me get in there. Feels like ovaries in there. Gonna have to cut you a ticket for that. It's just like retarded. I hate these half-assed rules and regulations so that they can appear to be tackling a problem. You're not tackling a fucking problem. Yeah, all your cats must be spayed and neutered, but there's no apparatus in town to catch strays and spay and neuter them and release them.
Yeah, like we looked into it for a neighborhood and it was like 2 months wait.
It's fucking retarded.
Full price for each one.
Yeah, it's fucking retarded. There's no apparatus to actually deal with this problem, so they passed a statute that nobody's gonna listen to. It's fucking retarded, dude.
It's just one of those statutes that is gonna be enforced only when it's convenient. Same with like traffic laws.
Yep. Yep. Most of the time, I agree with you, Phoebes. Tackling a problem means sweeping change. Genuinely addressing a problem and not the symptom of a problem means changing an industry or changing the rules or changing the way we function. And nobody wants to do that. Everybody is too comfy. So that won't be lasting for long. We aren't comfy, though. That's what I don't get. Oh, you're comfy as a motherfucker. People in the West, in general, are comfy as a motherfucker right now. You don't know discomfort yet. But we will. It's coming. I hear a train a-coming. It's coming round the bend. Of course the American worker is fucked. I'm ringing the alarm bells because of what I'm talking about to happen. Right? I'm ringing the alarm bells because the people at the margins of our society are already experiencing it. Just your average shitbag with an iPhone and a dream doesn't have it yet. Doesn't feel that pressure yet. Too comfy. But they will all know true discomfort soon, unfortunately. Soon enough. If not in their lifetimes, and certainly in their children's lifetimes, true discomfort will be known in the West. You're going to know what it actually means. That's why I'm passionate about labor advocacy. If we don't take what's ours now, there will be nothing to take. The people that have all of the goods sitting on their fucking table are going to waste them, fritter them away, shit them down the toilet of a propped up economy, and you're going to have nothing left to grab. So grab it. Have a timeline for that discomfort coming, 5 years, 10, somewhere around there, yeah. It definitely isn't going to be more comfortable 5 or 10 years from now. It's going to be worse than it is today. Yep, grocery stores. Grocery stores are the bellwether. As soon as there's some group of big cities or some region of the United States where grocery stores aren't stocking enough food, and that happens for 3 or 4 days, it's going to be on. TBH, I think you just got to get yours and move on. This train is not stopping. Yeah, fuck you, got mine, man. It's worked so far, right? Fuck you, got mine. Good idea. If you live in California, the weather's getting insane every year. Yep. I just lived through a Central California summer, and it was almost unlivable. 105 degrees for weeks on end. Weeks. Unbroken chain. Try Louisiana. I lived on the North Shore for 2 years and change, 3 years. I know Louisiana really well. Try cold. It's worse than warm. Yeah, cold is worse than warm, I agree. But hot is worse than cold.
Blow over.
It's just fucking wind just hates you guys. I'm starting to agree with this wind, you know. I'm starting to think the wind has a point. Well, if the USA collapses, rural people are ironically the only ones who would be better off. They have the guns and food, but urban areas would be SOL.
I don't know about the rural people having all the food. I don't think they're all homesteaders.
No, I really don't know. This is the worst fucking type of topic, to be honest with you. Just like, let's all fucking doom about what it's going to be like. Like, look, dude, it's one thing to acknowledge it's coming, and it's another thing to try and prognosticate the whole fucking thing, okay?